Thank you, panel, and thank you for your testimony. Judge Billy DiFazio, I know you said you're not a numbers guy, you know, and Representative Dunbar, as an accountant, he is a numbers guy. So definitely that we can't put a price on the human opportunity for saving and reinvestment into the community. The challenge that we struggle as lawmakers is there is a cost to support the program, you know, and building just on some quick phone math, at $70 a day and 48 participants works out to just about $100,000 a month of prison avoidance alone for that program. But as I understand it, I mean, I know you were each very humble in not mentioning that you do drug court during your lunch and in addition to your normal docket. In listening, there are other potential federal funding streams that drug courts at the state level could qualify for if they meet certain administrative requirements. And I don't fully understand how, you know, I'm always cautious for additional staff, but if we invest to be able to match some federal opportunities, can you touch on that a little for me, please?
Well, my understanding is that that's all kind of data driven. And the position that we had been seeking for drug court was an additional probation aide who would help us collect the data in the system that's required to be able to administratively show the savings and that we're meeting certain criteria. It's hard for us to justify taking our probation officers off the street and have them do computer data entry because we can't afford to do that because we're going to find somebody slipping and we can't catch them fast enough. So we need our probation officers out of the office. So that was the additional person that we were seeking to have in the office. And unfortunately, we didn't have the budget to do that. So federal funding, we need to have a track record of showing data, showing outcomes, showing that we're using evidence-based criteria and assessments. And a lot of that is done administratively within the office, and we just don't have the manpower to do that right now. So that's kind of where we're stuck.
Yeah, and a lot of the federal grants require that your drug court be an accredited program. And in order to become an accredited program, you have to have all this data in place and statistics, and that's the part that we're missing right now. So if we had the additional position to do all the data entry, and we could demonstrate what statistically we're talking about is happening here, then we would be the grants would be more accessible to us. You know, so we could look into that a little bit further.
Thank you very much.